Hi, this is Keerthy Suresh. First of all, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sailaja, it all happened just like that. I was shooting for my Tamil movie Rajni Murugan at that time. That's when Kishore approached me regarding Nenu Sailaja. At that time I was in Hyderabad shooting for another Telugu movie. He just told me an outline and he went away, and he came back to Chennai to narrate the rest of the story. I had no idea till he narrated how it was going to be but once he started narrating, I just couldn't take my eyes off his narration. The way he narrates is so beautiful, and you never get bored at all, first of all. And it had a lot of things going on, a lot of emotions, drama, comedy, everything into it. And apart from that, there's a very nice relationship between a father and a daughter, which impressed me a lot. So there were so many things in it that I thought I shouldn't miss this movie. I have to do this movie. I had a little bit of confusions about my dates and things as well, but I thought be it whatever, I am doing Kishore's movie. So that's how it happened. Yes, of course. My dad is a Malayalam film producer. He's been in the industry for the past 25 to 30 years, and he's produced around 30 movies in Malayalam. And my mom, she was an actress in both Tamil and Malayalam. She's done a lot of movies in Malayalam, and she's done one or two Telugu movies as well. So and my sister, she did visual communication, and she specialized in animation, and she also worked in Red Chillies for Krish 3 and Chennai Express. So that's a little bit of filmy background. It is definitely by choice, as in I always wanted to be in front of the camera, but my parents used to say they always wanted me to finish my studies first. I didn't want to miss on that. So that was one major thing that they told me. And apart from that, acting is not like taking a degree or something like that. The only thing they used to say is acting is something which has to come to you. And I was quite sure that my dad wouldn't take the risk of producing a movie just for me. So he used to. Fortunately, when I was doing my third year in college, that's when Priyadarshan, he's my dad's close friend. So they all studied together. Priyan uncle and Mohanlal, call him Lal uncle, and dad. So they all studied together. So he called me up, Priyan uncle called me up one fine day saying that, you are my hero in the next movie. And I was just doing my third year at that time. I was a little confused. But he was quite sure that I have to do it. So that's how it started. It was like all of a sudden. But again, it started from my dad's own side and his friends. So I feel lucky about it. Like I said before, there is this relation between the father. I'm acting as Satyaraj sir's daughter. So Satyaraj sir and Sailaja. So that is the one which pulled me so much, into the movie. That was one major thing. And apart from that, the kind of romance in the movie, it's not very usual. When you watch it, you will know, like, it's not a usual romance, not a usual comedy. It's got a lot to do with the story. It's not that, there are characters in the movie just to perform. These characters are driven from the story. So these were the things that majorly, attracted me so much in the movie. I can't explain it too much. You'll have to watch it at the theaters. But I love you, but I'm not in love with you. It sounds like something crazy, but it's definitely not crazy. It has a lot of meaning into it. I'm sure if you watch the lead of the scene, you'll understand what that exactly means. Ram is, as everyone knows, he's this energetic 1,000 watts energy. He's very smart. He's a good actor, performer, dancer, everything. The first day I met Ram, I was amazed by his, his energy. He used to keep running around, not sit in a place, idle. Once he finishes his shot, he runs back to the monitor, looks at it, how it is, and he's never lazy to give another shot, do any improvisation, and he thinks a lot. He's very smart at work. It's just work for him, and I think it's definitely his energy definitely comes from his dedication. So I appreciate that a lot, and I also learned a lot of things from him like that. He is a very good dancer. I am a dancer. I don't know if I'm very good or not. That audience should say, but not through this movie, because Sailaja is not a very, dancing is not her cup of tea. So, yeah. Music, I think Ram's and DSP's combo, it's already a hit. They've already given a lot of hits, and I'm sure this is definitely one of their best. DSP has given a lot of the movie, all the 5 songs in the movie, different moods, and so it definitely matches the mood of the the situation, all the songs. So and one of my favorite songs is Sailaja, because definitely it's in my name, and I like Crazy Feeling also. So I think DSP's done a fabulous job. No. No. I'm not good at singing, no. While accepted this movie, I don't think a lot too much until I go to the sets. But the first day when you go to the set, there'll be this tension in me, like, what dialogues am I going to talk? But I thought it would be difficult, because there was this movie Aina Ishtam No, which I did before Nenu Shalja, and Nenu Shalja is releasing first, but I didn't have much dialogues in that though. So in this there were a lot of dialogues, so I thought it might be difficult, but Kishore, Samir sir, DOP, Ram, everyone made it look so easy, because especially Kishore, because all of them can talk Tamil in the sets, so that was one major advantage for me, that I can communicate in Tamil with them. And knowing Tamil, I thought it's very easy to learn Telugu through Tamil, because the sentence construction is more or less the same. So what I used to do is Kishore used to give me the dialogues, and I used to translate it in Tamil, and I used to talk to myself and see how it would have been if I said it in Tamil. So that was one major advantage. And even every shot, they used to, and I'm not a person who can by heart it like 2-3 days before come to the set and perform. So I just used to do it like 5 or 10 minutes before the shot, just read it through and learn the dialogues and give it out. So I found it so easy that even all of them at the sets, they had the patience to wait for those 5-10 minutes till I finish the dialogues, and then I say it. So I think it wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be, and that's definitely because of all the support of these people at the sets, Kishore and everyone. I feel very lucky and I feel blessed to have got such an opportunity in such a big banner, such a big team, and being a performance oriented, that word has never scared me till now, because it all comes in the flow. Once I go to the set, it all depends on the director, how he teaches us, what he wants from us, and so that sort of teaching. Kishore is a person who is very fast and has a lot of clarity in him. So I never found it difficult. Every time he finished, I probably a shot might get okay in the first take. So I tell him that, Kishore, why can't we try 2 or 3 more takes? Maybe I might get it better. So Kishore will come up and say, and then it's okay, Keerthi, because I just wanted this shot, so it's okay. So he has that clarity what he wants, even if it goes 3 or 4 takes more, but he just wants this. It could get better, but he's fine with this. On the other hand, he also tells on my face if something is not correct or something is not good. He comes and tells me that this is not nice, maybe we can do it this way. So he always took the freedom to say that helped me a lot to work with him. And so while working is when I realized how much it is performance oriented, because Sailaja's character is a very subtle character, very emotional, who doesn't know to express. She keeps everything within herself, very covert hearted. So at the end, it's very difficult to perform a subtle character more than performing a very expressive character. So this was one of my movies till now, whatever I've done till now, this was one of the challenging characters, I would say. Satyaraj sir, he is, he's amazing. He has a very nice sense of humor. He's very talkative. His sense of spontaneity is also amazing. So I think only when he talks he doesn't know Telugu, so that's when he tends to be a little silent. But he's known for his speeches in Chennai. What he talks in Tamil, he's very talkative, and he keeps on going. So such a wonderful personality he is, first of all. And as an actor, he does everything very simple, just like that, with a lot of ease, no difficulty. So that was one thing which I learned from him. It was amazing to work with him. Kishore says, I think he invented this new word. He says a movie has a lot of sentiments and entertainment as well. So he calls it a sentertainment movie. So that's like a new genre now. Nenu Sailaja is quite different from every usual movie. It has a lot of emotions, drama, family, and romance, this relation between father and daughter. But it's all very realistic. It's not, it's not made up. It's all very realistic. Even the drama in it will be very realistic. So I think it'll be a nice visual treat for everyone, and any person who's watching the movie, be it a father, be it a daughter, a son, or anyone who's watching the movie will get connected to it. So that is the highlight of the movie. My favorite genre is rom-com, and that's how this movie is as well. Yeah, not much, just a little. I'm not on Twitter as of now. I just Facebook. I just have a Facebook page. I manage it by myself with the help of another person. A company called Intuitus is managing it. So with the help of them, I'm managing it. Yeah, everything I keep updating all my movies. I keep promoting everything, and I make sure that I do most of the things by myself. 90% of the things. Only when I can't reach my phone, I mean there's no network or something like that, that's probably when I tell them to do it. So half the things I manage it myself. I put posts, I put everything, whatever I'm updated and I feel I should share it with people, I do it all by myself. Hi IndiaGlitz viewers, this is Keerthy Suresh. I wish you all a very happy new year.
టైం గురించి నా దగ్గర మాట్లాడకు. గోడకున్న గడియారం కూడా నన్ను చూస్తే గడ్డ
బాగా చెప్పాడు.
ఏమండి అల్లుడు గారు?
చెప్పండి మామగారు.
Thank you so much, Hari.